Okay, so as you can see, the car is pretty minty. I did repaint this lower bumper area just recently, just about a month ago, because it had, you know, typical sort of road rashes and things. I'll put that receipt in the documents, but it's done by a guy, Jimmy. He's done a bunch of 911s and restoration work. Really pro. I think he did a great job. Obviously, color matching the cobalt blue, the Corsair cobalt blue color. Let's see. I'll go through and kind of wipe the car down with all these rain droplets on it in a bit here, but maybe I'll take the chance to kind of walk through some nits. So, yeah, let's start with, I put the Enkei RPF 1s on it. You know, I swear I know how to park a car, so this probably came maybe from, you know, the track a little bit, or I did only take it to Sonoma once, but, you know, it's a great car for the track, so I hope whoever gets this either drives it spiritedly or on the track, on the roads. And yeah, you're gonna get some road rash. So, you know, these are just base bronze RPF 1s. They are ceramic coated. If you really care, you could just probably buy a new one or get it repaired. They're not super expensive. I just bought them on Tire Rack. I note about the tires, I love the aspect ratio of these tires. They're BFG Comp 2s. They're kind of an older tire, but they work for this car. When I purchased the car on Bring a Trailer, originally it had 14s. Those are included with the sale. Obviously 14s, you have a lot less tire choice, and I gotta say, the car is very low on 14s. So if you want to run 14s, I would suggest, you know, getting something with some sidewall. These are 50 series, or did I get 55? So yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got the BFG Comp 2s had 55 series sidewall tires, and just driving around the city, generally, I do not bottom out. If you go to 50 series on the 15s, you might in this car. I mean, you can see kind of perspective-wise, it is quite low even on these 55s. So. That's tires. Let's go through. I'll just start with some nits. Why not? I want to let it rip. Let you know every little aspect of this car. A lot of you with the early cars probably know these side mirrors tend to sag. This one on the passenger side does tend to, you know, do this. Ariel at Wrench, who's amazing mechanic in South San Francisco. His team did the best they could to kind of try to shore this up with I believe there's a screw in there that he kind of tightened up, but still it kind of wiggles a little bit. The driver's side is great, obviously, so you know that's a plus. But you could go aftermarket if you wanted to. That might be one way to go. The original builder, Zach, is awesome. I mean, he built this car. Credit to him. He worked at Canapa at the time. If you all know that spot, you should. But this paint, you know, is coming off, you know, off the door hinges. So, or off the door lever rather. So, you know, I cosmetically was going to get to this and maybe just, you know, return it back to a factory look. Let's see. Let's go around again. A couple little rashes, you know, there, a little bit there, a little bit there on the RPF 1s. Sorry, this car isn't perfectly clean anymore because, again, San Francisco weather. What are you gonna do? The rear of the car is solid. You have a little bit of this. There's probably some technical name for it, but you know, almost kind of like cracking a little bit in the rear light there. Again, nothing obnoxious. Let's see. Let me open the trunk so y'all can see that. Oh, I did buy a new key. These keys do tend to twist. There's a dealership in Georgia that Ariel at Wrench again hooked me up with, where you can get new keys. So I've already gone through one. You know, just go easy on it. Push the trunk down a little bit so you don't stress that key too much. Here is the trunk. So this aftermarket stereo is nothing fancy, and that's kind of why I love it. It just kind of rips two channel stereo into the cabin, plenty loud whether you got the top up or down. I bought just a basic big red scissor, you know, jack for you. Does not come with a spare. You could pop one in there. You could probably put a Space Saver spare in there if you wanted to. Because of the Jackson Racing air intake, I've got this super fancy PVC pipe. I'll kind of show that off in a bit when I open the engine compartment. And you can see he's dynamatted this. There's a pad that I'll give you, whoever the winner is, that went here that's blue. It didn't stick up there perfectly. Again, kind of a cosmetic nit that I never got around to fixing. So that's the trunk. Make sure you have your keys when you're closing in 91. There's no way to open the trunk. So yeah, always tap your leg. Make sure you have your keys. The hardtop. Oh, here. Hardtop was great. I love the look of the hardtop, but you know this guy here is coming off. Again, Kevin kind of did his best to not exacerbate that, but little tiny nits here from obviously people putting the hardtop on and off. I did my best to be careful, but you know, there's a little bit here. There's a little bit of rash here. There's a little where is it here? Yeah, there's a little scrape. I'm guessing when somebody stored this hardtop, got a little scratch right there. But again, I mean, for a driver car, this RPF one is perfect. There is a bit of a bend in this guy in the front. I can kind of see there a little bit. Walking through around again, I would clean up this, you know, whoever the new owner is, on the doors. You know, little nit right there underneath that window. So coming in the cabin, I'm actually going to do a cabin video after I take my dog in because I got to do some vacuuming. But yeah, let me pause there and we'll wipe down the car.